Aloha, my name is Marissa, and this is Sustainability on Hawaii Island, an English 100 topic proposal. So, food security is not guaranteed in Hawaii. So, how can the Big Island produce more local foods to help sustain the population? Ina malama oi ika aina naka aina malama la oi. If you take care of the land will take care of you. So, what does that mean for Hawaii Island? Like, what is something that we can do? I propose that for Hawaii County to increase their food sustainability, there needs to be an increase of natural resources through businesses as well as at home services. Taking a look at landscape, you can see that there is a general downward trend for the last 15 years with a decrease of 22% of land in farms since the 2000s. 1.1 million agricultural acre of land is being used currently today, and 764,000 of those acres are for pasturing. But cattle is sent to the mainland due to the rising costs of cattle feed. By making these things cheaper, Hawaii Island can also do a little bit more to have more local grass fed beef rather than getting all of our food imported from the mainland. How can the locals help? Feral chickens. There is at least one chicken in everyone's yard as we speak. And by corralling most of these chickens and properly treating them with antibiotics and medicines, residents can be provided with locally sourced eggs, poultry, and garden pest control. Because the chickens provide food, eggs, and bug pest control, they're actually an ideal thing to have at home. And they're free because they're wild and they're running everywhere and there's just millions of them all over Hawaii. Who wouldn't want free eggs? The cost of eggs are rising because of the imports from the mainland, and because of the conditions here, Hawaii is actually a great place to have chickens because they don't need to be insulated in a coop. Another thing that can provide sustainability to Hawaii is fishing. Because according to the Aloha Benchmark report, the total annual seafood available in Hawaii is currently over 71 million pounds available each year. 63% of that seafood is locally sourced. Fishing provides sustainability from the ocean that is constantly available because of where we live geographically, and it's also a great way to sustain the culture here. Fishing was a big part of Hawaii culture. Local shoreline fishermen can sell all of their fish to small businesses, providing economical benefit as well as food and supply to others as well. Another big thing is small business farmers. Rather than reliance on the big box corporations such as Target and Walmart, Hawaii should focus selling locally grown vegetables and fruits. By allowing more farmers markets to be open daily rather than twice a week, which is Wednesday and Saturday, we can sell more produce to the community, reducing wasted crops that are around. This also allows for more people to have time to shop locally, increasing economical growth because having a farmer's market only open on Wednesday and Saturday can be inconvenient for most, so they rely on things like Target. Another thing that I noticed is that there is a lot of wild fruit. Wild fruit can be growing almost anywhere. I personally have a wild mango tree in my yard that we don't prune each year. So by encouraging those at small businesses to harvest these wild fruits to make pies, drinks, etc., demands for fruits will lessen. With the lessened waste, there will be less demand for import. Because we have so much guava, lychee, lilikoi just growing around, rather than buying it from KTA, you could pick it fresh and natural for free. This can also help with the idea that there's not enough money to purchase all of these foods. So, looking at my sources, my first source is from the Aloha Challenge, and it talks about the food production and consumption. This gives me the statistics and graphics that I can use for my essay, and I found it from the government site. The second source is from the County and Hawaii Research and Development Plan. It talks about agricultural and food systems, so this can also give me other statistics to see how well Hawaii is doing to reach their goals, as well as what can be worked on. My third source is also from the Aloha Plus Challenge, which talks about food production and consumption rates. How much food are we producing and how much are we eating? Where is it coming from and how can things be changed to become more sustainable here? Instead of importing all the time, what are things that can be changed? My fourth source is from the Department of Agriculture. This talks about the 2020 agricultural footprint and where we are as of right now as a state. This gives me statistics as well as graphics and maps to look at things. My last source is from the EBSCO page, and it's My Struggle to Legalize Sustainable Living. This talks about a guy who lives in Pune and all of the challenges that he has faced trying to become sustainable on his own and how the government has blocked things from him. This presentation was made with CapCut. My name is Mercy Ito Carver, English 100, Section 4. This is my video topic proposal. My photos came from myself, Pixabay, and a really good friend named Travis. Travis L. Hasby can be found on Instagram as well. Thank you for listening and mahalo.